we're back. Thank you for waiting. As if it were a live stream. All right. So, now we need to find out about the next mob. We're just kind of taking this incrementally, right? It seems to be... I mean, every once in a while you run into a solo Falmer, but a lot of times they seem to be in these big groups that are unmanageable. So the good thing is we've cleared all this area out. We've confirmed that it's cleared, so we've got a lot of runway. I mean, we can string them along for as long as we need to, and I would rather see Sagramore retreat and recover his strength and take another stab at it than plunge in and end up dying. So, all right, let's quick save here. Okay, they're around this corner. See, there's one right there. But you see the stairs go off to the left. I'm willing to bet there's more going on here. Okay, so let's just take it real easy up to here. And all we've got in our arsenal at this point is one word of unrelenting force and our weapons. Our melee weapons. That's it. Okay. All right. Just learned something. There's a Falmer and a giant spider up there to the left. So at a minimum, we've got 3 enemies that are going to make our lives miserable here. I'm kind of thinking that when this one comes down the stairs, I need to strike at him, do as much damage as I can, and then retreat. Oh, I hear a mage as well. All right, let's check our potion inventory. Oh, wow. Not great. Okay, this guy racing ahead is good for us, though. Okay, let's... Shit. Is this weapon poisoned? Okay, let's do this little trick again here. Couple licks. Then we make up some ground. Okay, we're just stalling them at this point. Buying ourselves a little time to recover. Let's see what we've got for food items that'll help us. Stamina and health, the apple cabbage stew. Look at that, the beef stew, that could be a big help with stamina. Restores 2 points of stamina per second for 720 seconds. So let's use it. Oh man, there's 4. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, spider. Okay, that's... half the mob is dealt with. Okay. Let's recover. we go. Oh, man. Goddamn clickfest. Whew. Okay. Yeah, there's one more. All right. Let's quick save here. Now, we got a level in our back pocket. So if we get desperate for health, we'll use that level. Now, who's going to be hanging back? Maybe a mage? So we got to be ready with the shout. Did he go all the way back? Oh, it is the mage. There we go. Dispatched. Another one. A few good items. Alright, sadly, we've got to go back and loot the other ones we left behind and make sure they don't have anything on them we can use. Like a healing potion. Every once in a while you can find a Falmer with a healing potion. I would really hate to miss one of those at this point. So let's go check it out. All right. Nope. Spider. These two we already looted. Yeah. Okay, so that was two, and then the other one up here that we drew in that we may have looted already. I don't know. Nope, we didn't. But not anything that's immediately useful. Okay, this is good. Alright, let's not let our guard down. But yeah, that's the problem, right? You know, if I got a lot of runway like this and I can stretch them out so I'm not, you know, getting surrounded or trying to fight them all at once, then I feel like I got a fighting chance. But tactics get a little dicey sometimes with Falmer. Excuse me. Okay. But that is the mortal rush. That combination of sprinting at the opponent, hitting them with that shout just before you arrive, and then when they're staggered, usually I'll hit them with a blade, stagger them again with a shield. The nice thing is that I can stagger them and I can be in the battle with them, not having lost any stamina, so I still have all my stamina left for more blocking, which is critical. So, alright. Quick save here. Okay, that's where we were just looking through right there. Gotta be aware of traps, too. Damn Dwemer and their traps. Open. No. Ah. It's clear. Stamina, that's good. Necklace, some iron boots. Sure. Lots of Dwemer stuffs. Oh, hey. So I wanted to say a big thank you to all of you who have been really supportive of this series. Some people have mentioned that they really like it because they feel like it's sort of back to CouchWarrior's roots, right? Kind of the style of Let's Play that I started back at the beginning. Yeah, I appreciate that. It is like that, right? To me, this is casual gaming. This is just kind of playing for fun. And sometimes it's necessary that I do this. Just because I got to be, really up. I've got to be on my game to voice a character, and sometimes I'm just not, Sometimes it's, it's hard to, do a custom voice character when you're just not feeling it, So this is a way to just play and relax, I guess. Okay. Now oh god, Falmer coming. Oh yeah, I know where I am now. I won't be able to get this open. So I'm gonna have to fight him. I don't know if it's their weapon speed or what it is, but I really have a hard time successfully getting timed blocks on Falmer. It is... Okay. What I was going to say before is that, we're doing okay. We're doing okay against these guys, but I don't know. I'm not confident that Sagramore would stand a chance against Dwemer automatons yet. And you got to know, I mean, sooner or later we're going to run into them here, so I got to be thinking about that. Oh, shit. Let's back it up a little bit. Come on, Spider. I'll take you here. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Woo! There we go. I'll tell you, being a melee only, sorry, me and my melees, a melee only fighter type, right? Really forces you to think about tactics a lot. That's what I like about it. It can be super frustrating sometimes because I know there's shit that I just am not going to be able to, I'm going to struggle with, you know? But I like the way that the restriction forces me to think a lot more about what I'm doing. So, oh yeah. Okay, there's that gate that we couldn't get open. Ooh. Scroll of King's Heart. God, I love that spell. That is a favorite. Okay. Dead Falmer here. Ah. How foolish to move through this place so quickly. It's taken me only a few hours to crack the back gate. Maybe I'll donate a cup or two, but Craig says he knows some private buyers who will pay handsomely for a working trinket. There has to be one in here. The side doors are all locked, but this chest should have one or two things of value. When I get out, I'm going to buy myself a castle. Yeah, you are. That plan didn't work out, did it? Okay, let's grab that. You know what? I'll grab his dagger too. You could always melt it down into an ingot, make stuff with it. Okay. Well, I can't pick locks to get in here. We've got one lockpick. We haven't found any more lockpicks yet. So to execute our plan to blackmail Rarick, we've only got one lockpick in reserve. I was hoping to find more, but we're not finding them in here. If I were a bet man, I'd say as soon as I take something out of this chest, or even just open it, something's going to come after me. Either these guys are going to come to life, or something's going to come out of these. And what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to book it down the side and jump on the other side of this gate. That'll force them to go up and around. By the time they do that, hopefully I'll be out the door and gone. I just got to make sure that whatever I grab doesn't leave me encumbered. Nordic steel gauntlets. Dwarven oil I'll take. That I'll take. Scroll I'll take because that doesn't weigh much. Book doesn't weigh much. Tribunal mask. Ooh. Hide bracers of major smithing. Gotta take those. I mean, the rest of this stuff isn't very impressive. So I'll grab that. I mean, this is worth 300 and the weight is fairly low. We're not at risk of going over. All right. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Here they come. Ah! Two of them. Oh, let's go this way. Okay, now they're going around. They're going to be coming down these stairs. Just confirm it. Oh, yeah, there they come. Out. They're not going to follow me in the water, right? I can't get out of the water, though. Look at that. Oh, he went down the water. Because there's a ramp, I suppose. But I can't get out of it now. Well, there we go. Okay, where did he go? Huh. All right. Pulled that off. Another adept gate that I can't open. All right, let's ascend here. The Falmer, I feel pretty good about fighting the Falmer because they are a threat. They're a threat to people. The Dwarven constructs and stuff, not so much of a threat, really. They kind of do their own thing, right? Okay. This is a door here. Can I get in there? Whoa. This is part of the Sewers of Skyrim mod, I bet. Okay, yeah, this is Sewers of Skyrim. I was looking at that thinking, wait, I don't remember there being something there. Okay. It must be, right? I don't know. Oh, crap. The Pit of Bazark. Okay. Oh shit. How do we get out of here? Keep moving. There's slaughterfish. It's too dark. I can't figure out how I get out of here. Okay, there's something that looks like a ramp. Straight across. Straight across. Thankfully. Oh. Whoa. Yeah, there's slaughterfish all over the place in there. They bit me a few times, but actually got pretty lucky. Where am I? This is virgin territory. I've never been in here before, so this will be interesting. We'll pick our way through it carefully. You and me, dear viewer. Oh shit, there's Falmer up there too. Okay. I'm gonna... a little insurance policy here. Archers. So I could just charge up there full bore. Let's do it. We don't know what's up there. Charging into the unknown. Okay, we've got a couple centurions. Shit, we gotta go. Oh no! Oh, he was right on our tail. Okay, left hand mine. What is that? Alright, let's go back this way. Wow, this place is nuts. Oh shit. Okay, there's Chaurus. Okay, we're just gonna book it straight along here. We're going to go right for this mine exit. Take that. Cut our way through that. Whoa.
Planning on hurting anyone with that weapon there, are you?
Huh? Did I just fall through that hole? No. No, of course not. Hey.
I'm one of the miners. Plenty of ore to dig up around here.
Damn. Alright, we gotta find our way out of here. This is up. Try here. Where the hell did we end up? Oh.
Staying safe, I hope.
Yeah. Yeah, safe. Right. All right, let's take this opportunity to level up. Oh, man. Last time we invested in stamina, so this time it's going to be health. All right, and now I think it is probably time for us to start heading down the smithing road. Let's just double check here. Okay, we've literally invested all we can in heavy armor so far, because I'm not going to do the cushioned thing. I think the best solution to not taking damage from falls is to not fall in the first place. So I'm going to stay away from that. Now blocking, we've got deflect arrows, we've done timed block. Power bash would be great, but we're not quite there yet. So nothing we can invest in there, which brings us to one-handed. We have, well, furious strength. Power attack damage with one-handed weapons increased by 15%, plus 0.1% per point of stamina, and unlocks decapitations. All right, we'll do that. Okay. I think our next couple of levels will probably have to invest in crafting of some kind. Smithing or enchanting, both.
Troll's blood. What happened to you, Papa?
The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine. We're the only ones left.
You
Forsworn.
head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
Are you all right?
Still
He'll
shaking
probably
from
be
all
able
the
to go
fighting,
back
my
to his
friend.
mine soon.
It's been too long
Everyone
since I had to kill someone.
Well, I'm glad you were there.
Had their mine taken over by Forsworn. All right. Well, that was interesting. That was not a path that I had planned on taking out of that Dwemer ruin, but it was kind of a happy accident. Let's head back in. Now, I think we only found 2 out of the 4 journals.
Excuse me, do you know anything about this house?
I already told you, priest. I don't know anything.
They say Ulfric
Okay.
Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him upon.
Right. All right.
What is it? Dragons? Trouble?
It didn't look as if that could have been used as an entrance. It seemed like it was exit only. So, still, as a warrior who may someday have occasion to try to sneak into the city, good to know. Let's use this while we're here. See if we can lighten our load at all. Oh yeah. We don't need that. Okay. Bracers of Brutality. We know we're not going to use the bracers anymore, but I do like the enchantment. Okay, Major Smithing. This is a huge find. So that's great. We'll keep that. Minor Wielding, we're going to keep that. Helmet of Conquest, we've got it on. Helmet of Witches. Yeah, that whole thing. It's showing us that we're 435 points towards our 1,000, but I still don't know what the Soul Burst power is yet. So we'll have to research that at some point.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
That's great.
I have things to study. What if the artifacts I've discovered in Nishuan Zel will... You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
Right. I found this expedition journal.
Oh, really? This looks like someone from Stauben's little group. A brave scholar, but not very wise. If you find Stauben, it would be good to see any notes he may have collected. I doubt you'll find him alive, though. What?
Okay.
Oh, goodbye.
Don't let my uncle go on about his theories. He'll be here all night.
So we're going to go back in, but I don't know. At the very least, I want to get some Dwemer metal that we can come out and we can smelt, and then we can sell it. So let's take what we can get access to pretty easily here. I mean, we're already encumbered now, so a few things. So, as we talked about earlier, Sagramore understands that he needs to gain experience. He needs better equipment. He needs to keep improving his skill. And it's not just about survival. It is also, for him, about... Hey. Take that, too. It's about doing the honorable thing, right? At this stage in his life, he may not realize that what he's thinking about is honor, his sense of honor. All he knows is that he wants to represent the Stormcloaks as best as he possibly can. He wants to put his best foot forward on the battlefield at all times. He wants to be a person that other people look up to and admire. And he's already been given a couple of titles and some interesting and unique responsibility by the Stormcloaks. And he wants that to continue. Whatever, you think of Ulfric Stormcloak, Sagramore counts Ulfric among the people that he admires. And so he wants to do his best. And with that in mind, he's going to be thinking quite a lot about what do I need to do so that I continue to stand out and I continue to be someone that they trust with these extra missions, because that's important to him. Now, later on, as he continues, he may, come to realize that what he's experiencing, what he's feeling, is actually more a question of honor. This kind of deep sense of innate honor that he has in his heart, something from his upbringing, something that was instilled in him by his parents and by his community and so forth, that, you know, you do the right thing, you help people, but you also act in a decisive way on the battlefield, and you act with courage, and you know, right? So
I'm Gore's assistant. I help her with the forge.
that is an honorable trade. So, you know, that's kind of, you know, the stage that we're at right now is where he's learning. You know, he's learning about what he values, and his ideals are sort of formulating now. They're coming together. I sort of think about, at this stage in his life, with all of this, he's kind of playing the warrior at the college level, you know, and at each step, each mission, he's becoming not only a better fighter, but his convictions are starting to solidify. Because we've mentioned this before, that the Mortal Blade is not an organization, it's an individual. Excuse me. Yeah. Which means that he doesn't have any kind of playbook or anything like that he's working from. He's going to be ebony ingot from his tribunal mask. This is really good. Ebony is good. Iron boots. Can you get out of that? 2 iron daggers. Some iron ore. Okay. So it's not like he's, you know, a member of an organization that has a set of rules laid down that you follow. Now, who's to say that at some point in the future, maybe there will be an organization called the Mortal Blades? If that were the case, then what Sagramore would represent is the organization's founder. You know what I mean? That I'm saying that just because it helps to kind of frame up where we're at, kind of in his personal journey. So I would say that if we were going to try to characterize his journey, it would be, on the one hand, that he's going to go, he's on this journey to go from being a simple farmer to being a mighty warrior. And at the psychological level, his journey is from a person who is obsessed with revenge to being a person who finds a way to see beyond the vengeance to his full potential. So it's kind of
The
weird.
hag's cure is here. I
Stop
have
talking.
potions. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Her voice is annoying me. All right, we've got all this crap to sell off. We don't want poisons. Healing, stamina, these are all good. Weak aversion to magic, lingering poison. Okay, get rid of all that stuff. And as far as ingredients go, I'm going to keep the dwarven oil. Anything that's a cooking ingredient, pretty much. It's pretty good. Keeping the dwarven oil because I don't know what sort of armor we're going to get into going forward. But there are some armors that Dwemer oil can be a useful ingredient
Now,
for
you let
upgrading them,
me know
so
if you need a cure.
we'll just
or
keep it on hand just in
anything else.
case. Because Dwemer oil is sort of hard to come by sometimes, unless you're interested in going to fight the Falmer and the Dwemer constructs, all that business. So, all right, so we're liquidating a few things here.
Need a new blade? Got an axe here. Good for cleaving up the finest
Sale.
weapons and armor.
What do you have for sale? Okay, so I'm going to sell her a bunch of this scrap metal. These 3 ingots we smelted. Cog, gyro, lever. Shedding a lot of weight, making a little money at the same time. Silver ore. And getting levels in speech at the same time. That's really good. Okay, so we're back in the money a little bit here now. So we've got 29 leather strips. Let's buy from her iron ingots. Okay.
Let me know if you need something forged.
And we're going to start down the road of getting better at smithing. We're going to take some time and we're going to practice here. And we're going to do the old standby of iron daggers. You know, there's other things you can do too, but iron daggers is fine with me for now. So okay, this is great. Of course, the added benefit,
You'll want some thick armor if you're...
we'll
Take
sell
a
this
look.
back to her, which also helps us work on our speech skills. So okay, anything in the apparel category for her? Okay.
Back to making...
Nope. All right. Look out, lady.
Don't bother with tassels. Useless.
Okay, so basically we need a lot of steel. Most of our stuff requires steel. That's great. All right, I think the time has come. We got only one lockpick. Shit. Man, I really want more lockpicks. But it's what we got. So
If those Whiterun guards
it's
can
risky,
take out
but if we can pull it off,
so
it'll be great. The other thing that we need to make sure is the only way that this plan to get this evidence is going to work is if we have battle cry available, and we used it when we were in the dungeon. So we need to sleep.
Don't know what that man expects. House is empty.
All right. So, time of day. It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. God, it's kind of early. It's kind of early yet. Hate to keep running back and forth, but let's go see the other smith. See if there's anything else we can do to pass the time.
Let me guess. Someone stole...
One of the keys to our little plan working is that our Nord battle cry is available We're kind of betting on that in some ways, so...
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Hey there.
I'm the Jarl's personal blacksmith, but that doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair price. Take a
Right.
look.
What do you got? Ooh, he has ebony ore. And an ebony ingot. And a lockpick. Alright, that increases our odds. That's great. Now, ebony is important because eventually when we start acquiring some smithing perks, the two-handed sword that I want to use for our opening sanctified blade requires a couple ebony ingots to make the greatsword version of it. So we'll have to keep those in our back pocket. All right. Let's go see what this guard does. He's not complaining. If he's not complaining, we might not have to... Okay, let's just back it up here for a minute. Okay, we scooched in there. Door is wide open. Ah. An inscribed amulet of Talos. Okay. Is that guard coming back? He's taking his time. There he is. He didn't bitch at all. Okay, well, we got what we need. Well, that's interesting.
The Thu'um know how to deal with Talos worshippers.
Right. And we know how to deal with the Thu'um.
Trouble?
You chop their heads off.
You'd better clear out.
Not trespassing. Rarick, right?
I'm Igmund's uncle as well as his steward.
What can you tell me about this?
Not here. Come with me. Stay close, and the guards will leave you alone.
Disrespect the law, you disrespect me.
Mm-hmm. I think Sagramore would... He'd probably have contempt for some of these city guards, only because they're not fighting in the war. You know? He's kind of single-minded where that's concerned.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me. Is that it? Well, what is it you want?
If you believe in Talos, why don't you join our cause?
So, you're one of Ulfric's spies.
Not a spy.
I can't deny the
I'm a
man's
patriot.
right about a few things, but I've seen firsthand what Ulfric is capable of, given the chance. Suffice it to say, he is no friend to Markarth, and no friend of mine. My first and only loyalties are to my nephew, and to this city.
Right. Well, maybe we can come to some sort of agreement then.
What if I told you about a large shipment of silver and weapons?
Go on.
Oh no, I won't tell you anything more until we have an agreement.
You cagey old bastard. All right, you got a deal.
They're taking it by wagon to Solitude. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment's quite heavy and guarded by many men. Now, let's pretend we never had this discussion. I have letters to read.
Very well. A deal has been struck. Galmar will like the idea
What is it?
of money.
Dragons?
Yet another way to finance the war effort, I guess.